Imagine wiping throughout the day your bum scars. You guys don't wipe your ass even when you haven't had a shit. Are we still on this from the other day? You're tramps. Straight up. If it takes a shit for you to think maybe I should wipe my ass, you're a fucking tramp. I wipe my ass throughout the day even when I haven't had a shit. You are tramps. Jesus Christ. All of you snapped at that the other day like I was saying something crazy. You need to fucking evolve real quick. The fuck? Fuck up, mate. If I've been out for a whole day and it's a hot day, I'm wiping my ass once I get back indoors. I am. I wake up in the morning, even if I don't need a shit, I'm wiping my ass. Before I go to bed, I'm wiping my ass. Just a real quick safety wipe before I go to bed. I'm not leaking, there's nothing there. But you just gotta it's just a courtesy wipe, you know? That's not weird. That isn't weird at all. That is not weird at all. You do a workout, wipe your ass. That is not strange. I'm not still talking about this. Someone mentioned it a second ago. Thank you for the $2. Some people in chat probably let it crust nasty. I'm not saying there's any poo there at all times. There's only poo when I shit. But I'm just saying, man, you want to fucking dry that shit up. You can't have it all fucking moist down there. Come on now. Once I'm done with the fight companion tonight, I'm going to go wipe my ass. Even if it doesn't feel weird, even if anything, I'm just going to go quickly do it before bed. Which cigarette brand has the most aura? Newports, I guess. I'll give it a 2. I mean, Newports have so much aura, the second you put one in your mouth, you just start doing a disproportionate amount of crime. Thank you for the $2. Thank you for the 5. With baby wipes, sure you weirdo. What's your bum made of? Shake my head. Dry wiping is crazy. You kids see a doctor. I don't need to see a doctor for the basic hygiene. You guys are tramps. Thank you for the $5. I'm a big human, so I'm a little different, but I just take care of that stuff, you know. Sanchez versus Pearson was a fight night in Albuquerque. You're 100% right. Worst decision in UFC history. Ross won all 3. I think so as well. At least 2 of them definitely, you know. Yeah, and Diego got that by unanimous, which was insane. Thank you for the 5. Absolutely insane. I remember him being ahead of Sanchez on points, and then on top of that, he kept sweeping out his legs and dunking him on his ass in the fight. Like, proper extra humiliation points on top of it, and he still didn't get the win. You keeping it clean for guys? No, I'm not keeping it clean. I'm just keeping it clean for myself. Dude Wipes, new sponsor? Maybe. You must get a really sweaty batty crease. I don't. I call it a batty crease. Jesus. Will you wipe before or after the recap video? Probably before. He's trying to sit up in this position. He needs to kick with the cage. Sits up, though. Magny is going to lose position somehow here. Okay. Matthews on the ground, holding on to a leg. NFL pay. Double legs in for Matthews if he can get his head out of the crotch of Magny, who's picking him up here. Great sprawl from Magny with that pickup. Matthews needs to try and drive through. He's getting hit to the body. He's folding in the corner here. He's crumpling up. Don't like his body language at all here, Matthews. Dash chokes in for Magny. Dash chokes in. And he's a finisher, chat. He's got the limbs for it. He's got the limbs for it. This might be it. It's a tight choke for Magny. Jake Matthews needs to use the cage. Kick off the cage. It's over. Dumbest fighter in the world. No wonder they converted him. Dumbest fighter in the world. No wonder they got him. That's the type of people they target, chat. This is the type of retard they target. Work. Thank you. I appreciate you. Tom Aspinall shared his Inbody scan report and the results are unreal. He's sitting at 115.7 kg with 59 kg of muscle mass and only 11.2% body fat. That's incredibly lean for a heavyweight while still carrying massive size. His score came in at 112 over 100, showing an elite balance of strength, muscle, and conditioning. Basal metabolism at nearly 2,600 calories a day means his engine never stops. This makes him fast, conditioned, and explosive. Well, dude, this is insane promo for Big Tom. Insane promo for Big Tom. I don't believe 11.2%, to be honest with you. But I don't know. I mean, if the doctor says so, the doctor says so. Sometimes people have more fat underneath a lot of layers, you know. He does not have 11% body fat. Yeah, I think he has over 15% as well. Just above. What was that stuff with him and The Rock about? I don't know. Some bullshit with The Rock because he's doing the smashing. KO'd by some random hip. Hit with that head kick around the guard. Still no takedown from Petrosky. He's downs. Heavy low kick there. Should shoot in. No! Gets KO'd with a jab. He's on his back now. He never shot one takedown. He's looking for the armbar here. He actually nearly has this armbar. Ralston's adjusting. But Petrosky nearly has this armbar. Oh my god, he nearly has this. So close. Triangle it. You should go triangle instead, but he's obviously rocked. He's got no chin, man. No takedown attempt at all either. Fucking idiot. Just cut him from the UFC, bruv, if you don't want to win. Good shots from Ralston. Petrosky's still in it, but he's getting hit with some big shots. Ralston on top. Oh, wow, Petrosky, you melt. Cut Petrosky from the UFC. Ralston wins. Nice job from Ralston, though. All right, whatever. He loses position anyway. Arslan on top. Wow. Crute rolls him over. Nasty into mount. There you go. This is the grappling we needed to see from Crute. Where's the punches here, you Australian? There you go. Good punch. Another good punch. Another good punch. 2 hooks in. Keep it. Flatten him out. Under the armpits. Under the armpits. Oh, really uncomfortable position. Okay. Nasty. Wow. Really uncomfortable choke right there. Oh, that must have hurt his knees. Oh, that backflip was shit. Damn, that choke was nasty, dude. Not even, he used the hand grip just against his fucking torso. Doesn't even need to lock it in. Good work from Crute. Dwarf strength, dude. That's some dwarf strength right there. DJ told you about the Seattle area? No. Taco eating contest. Who wins? You versus KG versus Tuivasa? I'd lose. I think Kelvin would win that just out of spite. He's got to win something. Why is Hermanson and Krylov speedrunning retirement? What are we doing, bro? I know. It's pathetic. I give it a $5. The growing band of idiots saying Ilya is inactive is pissing me off. What's also crazy is they will somehow excuse Arman. They're just Dagestani fans that have jumped ship to someone else that they can find less entertaining than a really exciting fighter. There's nothing the Dagestani fan base loves to shit on more than an exciting fighter that delivers KOs every fight. It makes them feel insecure, and that is the truth. That is the truth. I see it so blatant. It's the same thing with the fighting nerds hatred that they had. If you're an exciting fighter that can deliver something that's going to shock the fan base into loving you because of how entertaining you are every single fight, they get insecure and they just hope that you fail. It's so true. Same with Alex Pereira, rooting for Ankalaev over him. You know what it is. Oh, yeah. Oh, cuz, you know what it is. Benny P makes the meanest. Oh, Benny P, fish and chips. How do you like your fish? Cooked. Oh, cuz, you know what it is. Sorry. Did you see Arman's fat ass eating a mega croissant? I went after him on Twitter. I went after him about it on Twitter, you know. On the far side. Nolan drags Campbell down. This is big. Hooks in. One hook in. Rear naked, it's in. It's over. It's in and over. Tom Nolan rear naked choke. This has got to be it. He's out. He's out. Let's go. What a scrap. What a fucking scrap. Tom fucking Nolan, dude. What a performance. Yeah, it's not going that far ahead for me, guys. I think this is just an Australia to UK thing. So, yeah, you're going to have to sync up back if you want to watch it with me. If you want to watch it on your own and be on time, feel fucking free. Nolan a beast. Never mind, he wrecks Joel. Great performance from Tom Nolan, dude. What a fucking scrap from the pair of them, man. witch cult video. I'm doing a Halloween special video. And I'm going to do a Dana White. What time? When's Halloween, chat? I haven't celebrated Halloween since I was 11 years old. When is Halloween? Late October? 31st of October. Ah! Alright. I've got a Dana White costume for Halloween I'm working on. Big prosthetic jaw, bald head. We're going to make it work. What if the UFC didn't have fighting, but instead the refs cover the fighters in oil and they twerk? That would be funny, I think. Thank you for the $5. Yeah. Yeah. That would not be funny. But there you go. 5 out of 8. 5 out of 8. Chat, when's Halloween? I haven't paid attention to Halloween since I was about 12 years old. I went trick-or-treating once when I was 12. Nearly got kidnapped by a woman with schizophrenia. And I never went trick-or-treating again. And I never went to any Halloween parties or anything. I'm going to dress up as Guru. I'm black, though. It could work. It could work. Serious question. Can you do UFC 321 predictions real quick? No. Supposed millionaire MMA guru can't afford to get timely internet installed. I know. It's fucking pathetic, innit? Absolutely fucking pathetic how I just... No point being rich, you know? Apparently they're just ex-military now. That's also cool. Psycho Stew style, you know? Have you ever noticed dumbass tarted boxing fans buying tickets to the Tank Davis Paul fight? Yes, I've noticed that people buy tickets to those fights. It's going to be a sold out event. Yeah, it's Jake Paul versus Gervonta Davis. So of course I know about that shit. Jake Paul might, honestly, you look at his age here. I'm going to have a weird take about Jake Paul here. He's probably going to be one of the richest people in the world if he keeps this up, you know. Not in the world, but of an influencer. He's probably going to be one of the richest ones there is. Obviously, there's businessmen and innovators that have made way more money, but out of influencers in general, he's probably going to end up being at the end of it all. He's currently 28 years old. You know how crazy that is to hear? 28. Logan Paul and KSI are in their early 30s. He's going to be president one day? I don't know if he'll be president. I can see him being some kind of state governor or something. Europe should what NBA player would dominate the UFC? Kristaps Porzingis, dude. He's a fan. He's an MMA fan, so he knows all the techniques. I bet you he knows how to take half guard, everything. Fuck whoever said Diego's not going to be champ. Chat, would it be weird? Thank you for the $2. Prates best fighting nerd. I think so, yes, in terms of the best chance of getting a title right now. I still think Gene would have been a nightmare for Volt, by the way. But, chat, would it be weird if when I was in my 30s, if I hung up the YouTube channel or something like that, I think I'm going to get the beanie like framed somewhere in my house or something, you know? Is that odd? It is like a major part of my life, whether I like it or not, you know. I think I'm going to get it in like a glass case and just have it sort of suspended in there somewhere in like a drawer or a study somewhere. And I'll open up something and I'll just see it and go, huh, I remember those days, you know? Like when I'm in my 40s or something and I'm just looking and I uncover something in the attic and go, blow off all the smoke off of it, and it's just my beanie and like this glass encased crystal thing. No on the wall, maybe. I feel like that would make sense to do because it is just such a weirdly massive part of my life, even though it is weird. Beanie's gonna mold up your whole house, buddy. All right, thank you for the 2. I don't think it will, pal. I don't think it will at all. Why not? Put in like Sicilian thing, like a Sicilian thing. Like a silicon thing. Yeah, silicon. Yeah, exactly, yeah. Who do you want to win? Ank versus Alex. I would like Alex Perez, but not mine. That was very testy thing for him, you know. He must think about that a bit. If you retired, do you think you would upload still like every few months or completely abandon the channel? I don't think I'd had it in me to fall off. But I would keep going, man. I think I'm just going to keep going. I need a new goal, chat. I think my new goal is to run the UFC by 2045. Like, when I'm in my 40s, I want to run the UFC. Maybe that should be my next goal, you know? Because I feel like I had all these goals when I first started of, like, to get to this point and, you know, help out my parents, help out family. Get invested, get safe, you know, with what I'm doing. But, yeah. Thank you for the $5. Why can't we get Battle of the Retards, RDR and DDP? Do you think... Agree, don't you have a black friend? Yeah, I had a lot of black friends growing up, so I know exactly what they like. Wanderlei got slept in a post-fight brawl. Lamau, what? All right, let me look up what happened to Wanderlei Silva. Kai Cara France in the crowd. Hey, what's up, Blitz? Wanderlei got slept. Already read it, thank you. Wanderlei Silva. You beat me. I will leave the UFC forever. Dana's Gate spiel over terrible card. Going to be great. Right, what happened here? Post-fight brawl with Wanderlei and this other fighter. Little scuffle. Wanderlei's coach gets active. Wanderlei gets KO'd with a... Wait, who's getting KO'd? I don't see anyone getting chinned here. They seem to have it under control. But there's a post-fight... Oh! Wanderlei gets slept out cold. Post-fight brawl. Who did that to him? Oh my God, some random suit-wearing fucking security guard slept Wanderlei Silva out cold. No fucking way. Oh my God, dude. I get it, you hate John, but let's be real. The Jones that fought Reyes was not in his prime. You've done it again. He's in his early 30s. He's in his prime. Thank you for the $5. The Jones that fought Joe was not in his prime. He's fighting real light heavyweights that were talented. All of a sudden, he's not in his prime. So, I don't want to hear it, man. Haha, so true about Sydney. Yeah, well, yeah, there you go. Western Sydney, bruh. Hate watching the corner work at Allberg for the rest of his career. Also, we need the guy who slept Wanderlei on Dana White's Contender Series. Yes, we do, but he's probably on the sauce, to be fair. Silva getting absolutely folded was hilarious. It was, to be fair. He got badly slept here. Really badly slept out cold. Like, he's the only person in the ring who got slept as well. Nasty, man. Fucking nasty shit right there. Oh no, they're dragging him to the corner to bring him back. Holy shit, man. In Wanderlei, you don't know the story, but that is, I know what you mean. I know what you're talking about. But yeah, Jones had 0 test, which means something had to have been replacing it. He had the testosterone of the castrated male. And he's not castrated. Have you seen Wanderlei Silva getting back on his feet and knocking out 3 people? No, I've not seen that. Best countries for MMA, didn't say Croatia earlier. I mean, they're not relevant right now, buddy. Sorry. You're living in the past. Sorry, bud. Close-up angle of them dragging Silva. I've seen it. Into the corner. I've seen it. Imagine Islam gets slept out cold badly by JDM. Then there's a post-fight brawl and he gets slept badly a second time. We can only hope and pray. Thank you for the $5, dude. Appreciate you. Oh, Wanderlei was headbutting the guy. That's why they called off the fight. Wanderlei headbutted the guy in the corner. You know what? He deserves to get slept, the fucking retard. That's what you get, you fucking dumb fucking spaz. Yeah! Get slept out cold, bitch! What are you doing headbutting someone up against the ropes? Intentionally headbutting. Fucking retard old man. Get fucking slept out cold. Deal with that memory loss, you fat fuck. That's what he gets. I didn't even realize that. Headbutting people in the middle of the fight. Fucking piece of shit. No man named Carlos is ever beating Yuri Prohaska. Now that he's got his master's degree, I'm not sure anyone does. I think Allberg is going to be the champ. Wanderlei got kirked. All right, thank you for the 2. Calm down. Wanderlei went down so bad. Jesus. Oh, dude, Gene Silvers completely fell off to being a soon, but I think I'll go live in the day tomorrow as well once I wake up. I really don't have anything else to do, and this stops me eating food, so I think it's good for me. Time Crisis arcade machine. I really want this now. Why do I really want this now? What's wrong with me, man? What is wrong with me now? I'm going to buy it, chat. I'm going to buy this Time Crisis arcade machine. I don't know why. It's such a bad investment, but I have money, right? I might as well start spending some of it. I've been You have money to spend some of it. Chat, has anyone else made money while being poor growing up? I can't spend money, man. It really hurts. Is that a problem? I have poor friends that got a bit of money and immediately bought like an AP or like a 20k watch or a 10k chain. I just can't do it, man. It actually physically fucking hurts me to spend money. I can't shake that mindset of fucking... I don't know. I've got PTSD, chat. Maybe anyone can relate to this as a kid. I have PTSD when I was a kid. Where I'd have like... has anyone that ever like had their parents scream something like, "Who's used all the fucking shampoo?" Like it's shampoo. We should not be this stressed about that, you know? I have such like repressed, like even when I use shampoo now, I always think about like, don't use too much of it. And I'm like, what am I even doing right now, man? Who used all the fucking shampoo? Some like tantrum in the house over like low amounts of shampoo being left. I just fucking bought it. God, man, it actually gives me fucking PTSD. Diluted soap with 80% water, exactly, man. Pouring water back into the fucking Lynx bottle or something. God. I grew up pretty poor, man. As soon as I get a bit of money, I had no clue what to do with it. End up just buying food and getting porky. That's the way to do it, brother.